Hello, it is Sunday, July 24th, and I realize I've been talking about my latest designs, plural, on my stories, which is fun, but not so great because then they get lost. So I figured let's actually turn this into a vlog that'll go on the YouTubes. So, like I said, it's Sunday. I yesterday finished this basic tube top pattern that has elastic up here. So the straps don't do anything. They're not needed for support. So it can easily be a strapless top. And that's going to be one version of the pattern, like the basic top with or without straps. Super fun. Then another version is going to be with this ruffle, this dramatic ruffle. I was worried it was going to be too dramatic, but I think it's going to work really well because my favorite part, what I was saying to the gram, was that you could leave it short like this, and I think it's adorable. My sister was like, I would leave it right now. Obviously, it's on a needle. It's not blocked, so it's a little stiff, but I'm going to make mine longer, at least another inch, so it's like really loose and floppy, and I think it's going to be so great. And then I'm going to pick up the other side and then play around with a few more versions of this ruffly tank. So stay tuned. I also am still on the last 20 grams or so of my first skein. So I think this is going to be a not so bad yarn-wise top, which is always fun. For a quick little summer project, bang it out. Maybe if it comes out August, you could have an end of summer project. It's so cute. I'm obsessed with it already. Okay, it's Monday night. I'm sitting here knitting, and I switched to my second skein of yarn last night in the car, so I couldn't really see. But now, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it, I think, right there. See that line? I'm not sure what happened. It looks like I dyed the wrong skein of yarn, to be honest. The wrong colorway. This looks like Sandy Cheeks instead of my oyster colorway. I can't really tell in this light. But what I decided to do is go ahead and finish. I just have 2 more rows on my sleeve ruffle here. And then I'm going to rewind this into a hank and dye it back up. I think so. That was my plan. But now that I'm looking at it here, I'm like, I don't know. Let me see. It seemed like, yeah, if I pick up in this color, it's going to look really far off. Can you hear Michael downstairs? I have my Schitt's Creek donut right here. So cute. But, yeah, you can see the split. So I'm going to dye it just a little bit darker. It will put me back on this, but once I have one sleeve done, I could pretty much put out a tester call and then start knitting up the body of the second version of this one. So it won't put me that far behind, hopefully. Okay, it is now almost 12 o'clock on Tuesday, and I have completely frogged the ruffle. I have picked up, starting at a different point in the top, and I've just done my increase row, and it's slightly less intense than the last one. Love my progress keeper. Back to the start. And now this means significantly less stitches, like 150 less per row. So I think I'm going to catch up pretty quickly. It's 11:30. I am getting ready to go to bed. We saw Nope tonight, which was great and also allowed for great knitting time. So I am actually done. Some string or something. Done with this ruffle. I think I'm going to try it on in the morning and then bind it off. So I adjusted a few things. I adjusted the length on the top, and I've decided I think I like this way better. We'll see it once I actually try it on, but I might offer also folks just to do the strap. I think would be really cute, and then that way you could even do a double around the strap. That would be really fun. I also adjusted the intensity of the ruffle, so like the increase rate. Still dramatic, but wearable. And I kept the width the same, about 3 inches, because I think that's going to be a good width for me. So that's going to be it. We'll see in the morning. I'm also going to add options for shirt rows. I know a lot of people were like, oh, I'd love it if it was tapered and then came up. I didn't want to go for that look personally because I don't want it to add any fabric just by my bust and make me look top heavy. But I think it could be a cute option, so I'm going to add it in the pattern. We'll see how this is in the morning, and for now, I'm going to bed because this is the last bit of oyster that I have left. And I dyed a new skein. I was going to reskein up the last skein that I had, but I decided I'm not going to go through that time and effort. It's sandy cheeks. I'll use it for something else for sure. So I dyed up another skein of oyster. Also, this ruffle took 30 grams about. The one yesterday took 60. So it was twice as many stitches. Way quicker to do this one. And I think I'm going to like the look much more. So we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm just checking in my top, and I love it. I think it's perfect. I'm so glad I ripped it out and did what I did. I love what it's looking like. I'm going to bind it off just to be sure, because right now it's on the needle still. And then when I'm done, I'm going to pick up, hopefully go downstairs and see if my other skein of yarn is dry. Wind it up. Pick up, do the other ruffle today. If it's not dry, I'm going to cast on the second top. Let's see. Okay. I love it. I love it. I think it's just enough ruffle. I think the width this way is perfect, and I think this length, stopping it earlier, is absolutely perfect. I love it. So the other increase rate might be an option for like the most dramatic. Here's like some drama and then like a loosey-goosey. And then I'm going to give lengths, like I said, length suggestions to either stop right before the ribbing, to do the strap. You want to do the strap only. You could do both sides of the strap, I said last night. Or you could also taper. So you could do short rows. So it looks skinny down here and big up here. All of the options, and I'm so excited what my testers are going to do with this. And now that I figured this out, I actually should write the pattern today and send it to my tech editor and call for testers this week. This is so exciting. I just realized that I haven't updated y'all in a while, because to be honest, I kind of forgot I was doing this. So I don't know if you've seen it done, but both ruffles are done. I'm obsessed, and I have already started a second top, and this is going to be a slightly different design, but a play off of this one. Think about sisters, not twins, cousins, not sisters, something like that. Sisters, not twins. So this is now going downstairs into the blocking tub bin to soak, and then I'm going to pin it out, which I will take you along for. And I cannot wait for it to dry so I can wear it. Okay, it's now Wednesday night. This was mostly dry last night, except for the ruffles on like the sides, because it's kind of bulky the way it's laid out flat. But I think she's mostly dry. I just get, so in here is like where it was still kind of wet. Because right there's like so many layers, 2 layers of shirt and then 1 layer of ruffle. But I just flipped her over and I think she's in great shape. And she just went off to testers. I'm so excited for this test.